Case 2, MIS BBA third semester case. What's the buzz on smart grids? Case study questions. How do smart grids differ from the current electricity infrastructure in the United States? The answer will be like this. Smart grids are different from the existing infrastructure in the United States because it is much capable to distribute electricity more efficiently and of allowing communications between the various systems of the grid, and they also provide the consumer and detail of their use and guide them how to reduce their consumption because they exist on modern technology. But the other old exciting infrastructure is based on old technology. They have their old distribution plan, line losses, and not able to know the use of every consumer and the peak hours of use like the smart grids. That is why the reason smart grids are better than all electricity infrastructure. Question number 2. What management, organization, and technology issues should be considered when developing a smart grid? Organizations have budgets and profits that can impact a consumer when it comes to reducing their energy consumption. After, sorry, Along with assistance from the federal government, implementation cost can be extremely high. Without proper structure, implementation and adverse reaction can grow against energy companies. With technology, there are networks and switches for power management. Energy use and distribution trends are tracked by sensors and monitoring devices, which provide energy to suppliers and consumers, with data use and communication systems that relay data along the entire energy supply system. These systems are linked to programmable appliances to run them when energy is least costly, but all are expensive and time consuming to retrofit into all the homes across the United States. Now the question number 3. What challenge to the development of smart grids do you think is most likely to hamper their development? The answer will be like this. Several factors inhibit the development of smart grids. First, the start-up cost for transforming current grids to smart ones can be very high, and the return of investment sufficiently long so. Changing the infrastructure of entire electric grid across the nation, installing two-way meter that allow information to flow both to and from home and businesses, creating dashboards that are user friendly, extremely high cost of retrofitting the entire grid infrastructure estimated to be high as $75 billion, potential instructiveness of new technology perceived and real loss of privacy, potential economic impact on energy companies. Now question number 4. What other areas of our infrastructure could benefit from smart grid technology? Describe one example not listed in this case. The answer will be like this. One example that could benefit from the smart technologies similar to the proposed electric grids is monitoring water uses in homes and businesses. Monitor water flow from much like electric use monitor waters in laws and around plants and shrubs to prevent over or underwater watering. Monitor water evaporation rates increases. Monitor pools, foundation and other water features for use. Now the question number 5. Would you like your home and your community to be a part of smart grid? Why or why not? Explain. The answer will be like this. As we know, smart grid is an electricity supply network that uses digital communication technology to detect and react to local changes in use. Thus, I obviously would like my home and my community to be a part of a smart grid because it can operate it more efficiently, encourage consumer participation in grid operation, and it also ensures a consistent and premium quality power supply that resists power leakages. A smart grid brings great environmental benefits like reduce greenhouse gases, reduced burning of fossil fuels, and enhanced integration of solar and wind power. The smart grid can also save thousands of lives. The smart grid can cut air pollution from the electric utility sector as much as 30% by 2030. Thank you for listening.